All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another Is It Worth Buying video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking on the latest Assetto Corsa game to hit the scenes, Assetto Corsa Rally. Here's the thing, I'm going to keep it short and sweet with this game because it really is a short and sweet game. You could play it one time. And the thing is this. You could play any of the modes that are available. That it's gonna be the same experience. So like, if you play one mode, whatever mode you're all like, oh, I wonder if it's gonna be any different. It's not. Like, I played practice. Practice ain't no different than time trials. Time trials ain't no different than the race weekend in the stage race. And that's the thing where it's like, I'm not trying to say that the idea of a rally racing game, like, there's not nothing to do. I just think that with Assetto Corsa and based off of their past previous games like Evo, Competizione, and I think I even heard with the original Assetto Corsa, is that the game, they for some reason want to put the game out with little to no content. I don't understand that. I don't know what the idea is about it, but I'm like, fam, if you're putting out a video game got to have more than one mode. I was saying that with Arc Raiders. I've said that with other games. You can't put out a game and there's just only one thing to do in there. And I mean, yeah, with a Assetto Corsa Rally, there's a few, like, yeah, there's the stage race weekend, and then time trials and practice. But I'm like, fam, it's just with that, it's like, it's not like how, I guess, like with a career mode. I guess the difference with a career mode and then those modes is that at least with career, they'll give you like some small car or a car that don't really go all that fast, so that you got to build your career up to get the better cars. That's what I'm trying to have. I'm trying to have it where there's a mode that I could go back to and play over and over again, not a mode that I just play one time and I get the experience that I have, rather than like I guess an experience with longevity. So that's why I'm like, yeah, Assetto Corsa Rally, physics, and scenery. I had to say probably, because I'm trying to think. The last good rally racing game that I played, in my opinion, was Dirt 4. Dirt Rally 1 and 2.0, they were all right, but in my opinion, Dirt 4 was the better rally racing game. The WRC games, I didn't really play too much of. Like, I think I did play a little bit of, I think it might have been the first one that EA had released and stuff, but other than that, I'm like, yeah, it's just, there hasn't really been no other rally games to hit the scenes and I guess, like, occupy my time. Assetto Corsa Rally, it's not that game. It's not a game that's gonna be occupying my time and I'm dumping hours into it, because there's like nothing to work for. Everything is unlocked, tracks is unlocked, cars is unlocked. And that's why I'm like, I'm not trying to have it where I get stuck with this game like I got stuck with Evo. Over here thinking that, oh yeah, Evo, because what they say they were gonna come out with like an open world thing. They were saying, what was they supposed to come out with that back in I guess in the beginning of fall. Fam, it's almost winter. That's why I'm like, man, I don't know what the idea is with Assetto Corsa games. It just seems like that maybe they're trying to build like a foundation for a new game to have it where fans can dump mods and stuff like that into it. But yeah, it's like, if you ain't even if like you guys could have very well added that to Rally and even Evo, but it's like, to me personally, I don't see a reason. It's like, you didn't have me convinced with Evo, you ain't have me convinced with this game. And there's no disrespect to the developers behind the Assetto Corsa Rally and Evo and all that stuff. It's just that in this day and age with gaming, you can't trust the video game or the developers into, unless they actually go through and they actually be putting that stuff out. It's not even somewhere it's like, oh, we're gonna wait until this, and no, they just putting that stuff out, or even just coming out with it day one of the game releasing. So yeah, it's like, I'm pretty sure that they're, trying their hardest to, earn everybody's respect and love and all that stuff, like how they did with the original Assetto Corsa. But yeah, Rally, it's just not. If you're thinking that this game will have the same amount of content as even Assetto Corsa, but without the mods and stuff, it doesn't. So that's why I'm like, I just don't understand why release this game and it's just not a game ready to be released yet. And I know people are like, oh, it's early access. Yeah, there's games I played in early access before where it has some content with it, and it just seemed like that when at least like content that you could sit down and play for a while. And then when it came down to like updates and all that, it was just pretty much like DLCs and like, oh, what new things can we add to the game versus, oh, let's and I mean there are some games out there that I played where it's like they come out with the game and it only has like a few things to do in there. But I'm like, my thing is this: can I play those few things for a long period of time? Because if not, then I'm like, and just play it one time. I'm not gonna have it where it's like, yeah, I get stuck with this game, and then it's like, okay, I'll wait, I'll be patient and all that stuff, like however many months down the road, pretty much almost a year, because it's like that's the same situation with Evo. Game's been out for almost a year and it's still nothing. No, I'm sorry, but I personally can't get stuck with that game. So I do hope that Rally it reaches the same amount of success as the original Assetto Corsa. But as far as I see right now, it's just not a game worth buying. So anyways, I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.